over my wall. There's a man outside in a long-cut gray hair smoking a cigarette. Second I thought I'd never
So now I'm alone. Now I can think for myself. About little deals and issues. And things that I just don't understand. A white lie that night. Or a slight touch at times. I don't think it means anything to you.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Hikomori. I'm back. Let me pause this. Yeah, I just wanted to mess with some messing around. I want to mess with the messins. I want to mess with Reaper tonight. And play around with that some more, like we were doing the other night. So it's like we just alternate between watching a video and then doing some stuff in Reaper here, checking it out, trying to learn, trying to better ourselves, you know. It's all about bettering yourself. It's all about positive vibes up in the channel tonight. But anyways, so let's do that. I got a bunch of samples we could use. I actually just bounced a bunch of clips that I made in Ableton over the last few streams. Like, such as these drums. So we got something to play around with at least. And then I've been listening to EDC all weekend, so, or at least the live stream. I did not go to Vegas, unfortunately. But yeah. So I think I have a little bit better idea how dance music works now. There seems to be a lot of you build up until there's no more building up, and then there's a little pause, and then you do the big dance beat, which I think the kids call the drop. And then that happens for a while, and then you just kind of reset, and you throw another beat in the thing and do it all over again. And some people kind of fuck around with it, unless it's house music, and then you just have a kick drum the whole fucking time, I think. I don't know anything about dance music, but I'm trying here. But I think we'll start with just this beat, because it's the first one I made, and it's pretty basic. So, since I don't know what I'm doing in Ableton, I think I managed to get these clips out. I had to like crop all the clips and then I drag them to these folders here. But I didn't like rename them very well, so like this one is called 2-2-audio. So I guess we're gonna go find that. One second as I find the stupid folder. Also, I'm playing with things in OBS behind your backs. I apologize. Where the hell is that folder? Is it in the H drive? No, it was on my desktop. I just put it like in some random folder. Here it is. Alright, you gotta do it by type because fucking. So what did I say? It was like 2-2-audio. Yeah. Alright, so I'm hoping I could just drag this right in here. Oh shit. It's on. Alright, let's rename this immediately. Just call it Drum Loop 1. Alright. Let's see. The click should already be working for us because I'm pretty sure I set the tempo and I built this project in Reaper to the correct tempo. Oh, here we go. Let's see. That doesn't sound right at all. Okay. What the flip? Let's see, project settings, 159. If I go into Ableton, that's what it says right up here at 159. Oh, I don't know now. I guess we can just adjust the tempo in Reaper to whatever. I mean, are these the same? just try to hit play at the right time. Oh no, see, one's way slower. Alright, so I didn't bounce these right. But I think I hear a solution. And I think I'll just... Here, let me just throw this in the other one. We're just going to record these really quick. I don't have a million hours to fuck around with Ableton. Hold on 1 second. Yo, why does this thing say I'm offline? Am I not on the lines anymore? Did they tear me off the internet? Because of my crazy views on life? Somehow I doubt it. No, I see myself on the list. No, it's alright. I guess I'm online. It's good to know. Alright, what the hell were we doing? Oh. So I want to record this loop really quick, so I'm just gonna do it the easy way. Although I don't want my voice in there. Let's see. I'll just mute my mic, I guess. Alright, I'll be back in a minute after we record these. I'm just gonna record from Ableton. I'm gonna play this clip in Ableton and then record it on Reaper. It's gonna be amazing. Oh, it's because I have it on the analog again. Shit. What about now? Yeah. Alright, so I don't think it's getting my voice. Well, these headphones will tell me exactly what's going out to the stream. I don't know if you can hear me at the moment. But I think you can. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm just going to turn my speakers all the way down. Here, let me drag Ableton half in here so you can see what I'm doing. So this is playing, and then through my crazy ass computer routing, because everything goes through my interface, right? So like, how I have it is, I have like a landing mix basically. That, because there's a fucked up thing with these Steinberg interfaces, or Yamaha interfaces, I guess. They're like, see how the DAW master only comes in on one of the mixes? Like, it'd be cool if it came in on mix 2 and mix 3, because like mix 3 is the one that's sending out to the stream through these headphone outputs. So what I did was I just take the mix that it actually comes in on, and then I have that feeding the other mixes, because I have an optical cable in my interface, and there's, you know, optical outs and ins on my interface, so I just looped it from one of the outs to the ins basically. So what happens is this DAW track and anything else that goes on this mix 1 ends up coming in through ADAT B1 and B2. So that's how I feed this DAW track to all my other mixes here. So like, this is the one going to the stream, like here. This turns my mic off if you could. See? That was unnecessary, wasn't it? So yeah, so that way I can grab that input here. B1, B2, and now I'm getting just the drum beat because my microphone isn't on mix 1. It's muted here. So the only thing going through that B1, B2 is the drum beat right now. So let's record it. Hey. I really only want, like, I don't want a loop of it. I just want one playthrough, but... I think I just unclick this and it won't destroy everything. Alright. Yeah, that's exactly... Okay, so now I'm just going to go in here, reset this. I should use the home key on my keyboard, but I'm still getting used to Reaper. But reset it back to 0, basically. We're just going to hit Control R, and now it's recording. I don't know. I don't need the fucking metronome. Thank you. Alright, I'll go back into Ableton and just play this clip. Sweet, alright. Yeah, these wave names are horrible. I gotta reset that in my preferences or whatever sometime. There's a lot of crazy shit you can do in Reaper. Like some of the tutorials we were watching before shows you how to like rename all these, and you can use all sorts of different wildcards and stuff to affect how the name is presented. But we'll fuck with that a different day. Alright, so I can just drag the ends around just like in Pro Tools, it looks like. So that's easy. I found out that you zoom in and out just using your mouse wheel. That took me... Sorry. It took me a second to learn. But, so we don't need all this. God damn. No, we just drag this guy in. So we're just gonna use the tab to transient feature, which is I hit tab and it goes to the transient. And then I'm gonna hit S and that should split it. Sweet. And then basically I can just click this, click and hit delete to get rid of that. So now my what would you call this? Oh, it's called a media item, I guess, in Reaper. I don't like this fucking thing. Go away. Thank you. Yeah, the highlighted part right here. This would be a media item, I've learned. So that starts right on 0 now. So now I can make like accurate tempo selections and stuff like that. Because it sounds like we're going to have to tempo map this thing out a little bit to make it work right. You know. Let's see if I can get it to loop. No, I don't want that. I guess I just want to click it and then go into... Oh, apparently it's called repeat mode. So I just hit R. Okay. So I actually need like more space. I also don't like how it's cutting off my like kick drum. Oh yeah, see, it's putting this fade in here. Get the hell out of here, fade. Still sounds like shit. Alright, so what's important is getting the tempo. Maybe I do want to record a loop of this, because then I'll know exactly where the kick drum comes back in on 1. And then I can tab to transient to that and get an accurate tempo going. So let's do that. I'm just going to delete this whole thing. Alright. We're going to start recording. Although I didn't want to do it there. Let's see, does control period do anything in here? No. I guess you just have to do that. Alright. We're recording from the beginning. Going into Ableton. I'm going to change this back to loop really quick. And go. Sweet. Stop it here. Awesome. Alright, so we'll do the same thing. Tab to transient, split. Get rid of that. Drag this. But now I'll be able to tell where my downbeat is. So I'll just hit tab and get to there and do the same thing. Split. Take this, get rid of it. Alright, so now I should be able to tempo map this. I just have to remember how to do it. Because I just watched this tutorial like a minute ago. Or like a day ago, one of those. It was super easy once you found the menu item, but I guess that's probably the moral of the Reaper story. What would it be? It was like... It's like Beat Detective, but they have a different name for it. I need to get a different mic. I keep forgetting to change out my talkback mic for a dynamic mic. That doesn't pick up so much ambient noise. What the frig? I also just need to put a gate on this thing. Alright. I can't find this. We're going to the videotape. We're gonna lean on Kenny G here. Where was it? Yeah, 1 second.
I'm Kenny Joy. In this video, I'm going to show you tempo mapping in Reaper. Now the idea of tempo mapping is to take audio that's not lined up to our grid and move the grid around the audio, which is not the other way around. We're not going to be adjusting our audio. We want to map out our grid lines to match the audio in our project. Now there's a few different reasons you'd want to do this. Let's say you recorded your band and you didn't play to a click. So your tempo is going to fluctuate throughout the song. By tempo mapping it, we can keep the entire song right in the grid without changing the way the song was played. Another purpose for this is if the song has tempo changes. I have a track here, which is an instrumental, and the artist wants me to add a click to it. But I can't do that if the tempo isn't consistent. So I need to map it out first to make that possible. Now the first thing I want to do, and it's not necessary, but it does illustrate how tempo mapping works. Let's go up here to View, and let's show the master track. The reason for this is if we go to the envelopes right here on the master track, we can view the tempo map by making it visible, and it becomes an envelope just like anything else. In Reaper, where we can create points and move them around, change our tempo. But notice what's happening. As I change the tempo, it's changing the audio. It's actually time stretching it. So it's going to sound different. We don't really want to do that. We want to change the grid lines, but keep the audio intact. So let's undo that. And the next thing we're going to do is go to our project settings. The reason it was time stretching is based on this right here. This is the time base for our items, and it's set to beats, position, length, and rate. So it's going to time stretch as we change the tempo. We can avoid that by switching it to time. And now, if we create some tempo changes, it's going to move our grid up here, but it doesn't affect the audio. It's still going to sound the same. Now let's find our tempo. Now the music I have in front of me has a tempo change. It starts out at one tempo over here, but it gets faster over here. So I have to map that out so the grid lines match the audio. So let's start off by dragging the first attack at the beginning of a bar. I prefer to start at bar 3. I don't want to start at the beginning because I want to count off. Now it's important when you're doing this, we're only doing one track, but if we had multiple tracks, we would first create an item group for all of them so that when we move things, they all move together. But this is just one track, so we don't have to worry about that. So we'll drag the beginning of this, get closer, right to bar 3, right here. And now with snapping turned on over here, we can click, and it's right on the bar, and then we're going to split it by hitting S. Then we're going to find another bar later on and split that as well. Let's go a few bars into it. Right there seems good. Let's go right to the beginning of it. We'll split that. Now we have a section defined. Now we're going to hold down Shift and double click it, and that creates a time selection based on the length of that item. So now with this selected, we'll go up here to Insert and go down here to Measure from Time Selection. Now there's two options to choose from. Measure from Time Selection, Detect Tempo, and Measure from Time Selection, New Time Signature. If we choose this, it's going to create tempo markers, but for one bar. Let me show you. So you created a tempo marker from here to here, but it's only one bar long, from bar 3 to 4. And the tempo is about 29 beats per minute. So that's not right. So what we want to do instead is choose the other option. Measure from Time Selection with New Time Signature. We'll choose that, and we'll keep this at 4/4, but Reaper knows that it's 4 bars. If it's not correct, we can always change it. And then it shows us the tempo, which is about 115 beats per minute. So if we hit OK, it creates tempo markers for this space, starting at this tempo and ending at the tempo. So now let's turn on the click and see if it lines up. It's pretty good, not perfect, but one thing we need to change is our counting. It starts at 120 and then changes to 115. We want to start at that tempo so that our counting is the same tempo. So let's change this over here by double clicking it. Let's make it 115. Let's heal the audio by double clicking the track, right click, and go down to heal splits and items. And that gets rid of our splits. But because we changed the song tempo in the beginning, our audio is no longer on the grid. So we need to move the audio back so it starts right on the bar. Right in line with bar 3, our counting should be in time. Let's hear it. That feels better. Now I'm pretty sure this is recorded with a click, so I'm going to change this to 115 exactly. We can also delete this one here by holding on Alt on the PC or Option on the Mac, because we don't really need it. And let's see how that lines up. And that's our problem right there. That's where the tempo change occurs. So we can start it at bar 10 and have it go to bar 11. So let's go to bar 10 and split it. It's right on bar 10 because snapping is still turned on. And then we're going to zoom in to the beginning of the next part right here. Split that.
All right. So I think I got what I need to know here. So let's go back to Reaper really quick. So basically, this whole media item here is tempo correct with itself because, yeah, see, we ended right on the downbeat of the kick drum on the next loop, so I should be able to, I think, shift double click that, yeah, selects everything. And then it was the insert menu. And then, okay, so measure from time selection and new time signature. We're just doing 4/4. So yeah, it's really close to what we thought it was, but it has some other shit. So now, kind of like that click. Does this motherfucker have options? Can I do eighth notes on this click? That's hilarious. I don't know if I can do. Maybe if I change the tempo or something. But whatever. Whatever. What's important is that we have a grid that we can use now. But, okay, so if I know anything, we don't start with a drum beat, so we'll put this off for a while. So I guess I need some, like, good intro thing, so let's look through these other loops here. I guess everything's just bass and drums. I have this thing, I guess. This will have to do, because I haven't written anything else yet. I guess I need to write more, like, pad stuff and... we can fuck around with this thing. Oh my god, I have too many windows. So... Alright, so we shouldn't have to loop this now. Because we already have our grid set, so this should align perfectly anyways. If we turn loop off and just record it in. So, let's go back to Reaper. We'll make a new track for this. Let's call this lead 1. This will be this guy. Fire it up. I missed by a wide margin there. It's alright. Alright, we got it. Boom. So now let's chop this guy up. What was with what? Oh, I have like loop mode and what do I do? Alright, I don't even know how to deal with this right now. Alright, let's turn loop mode off or repeat mode off and let's remove this selection. Let's go back to home there. Alright, record. Get to Ableton. Alright, a little late that time. Oh no, why is this? Oh, that's okay, never mind. Oh, it's not okay. Shit. Let's mute this. Delete this. Go back to home. Start recording. Oh my god, I hit spacebar. Delete all. Back to home. Start recording. Alt tab. Alright, I think we did it. Although, oh no, because the fucking... Oh my god. I don't know why it records them. Oh, I know why it records the metronome. Because it's all coming from my stereo out. So if I hear it in my speakers, I hear it on the track. Yeah, I don't know if I like doing this workflow. This is fucking retarded. But we're learning, right? Alright, so back to 0. Metronome is off once again. We're recording. Get to Ableton. Alright, we got that. Stop, save, tab, split, delete, drag, home. And then, so we can see this seems to end right here now. Although I don't know why it's not snapping to grid. What the frig? Oh, here you go. Snap, crackle, pop, bitch. Okay. So now if I hit R for repeat. This should loop perfectly, hopefully. So that seems to be working out now. Okay. So here, let's just let this play once. Oh, escape, sweet, okay. Oh, let's unmute this. Alright, so drums should happen. I wonder how you change the grid up. Like, what if I only want like quarter notes on my grid? How do I do that? Probably in view? Because we want to view something, but maybe not. Time unit for ruler. Oh. Oh, we want measures and beats. There's gotta be a way to change where the lines are.
Flamingo!
Oh, what's up, Not Kevin? Thanks for the follow. Oh, we're not. I saw you in Nightmares chat the other day, right? You had some fucking awesome songs. Maybe you can help my dumb ass. I hope you like the flamingo. So I'm just learning Reaper right now. I just got some loops I'm playing with. Yeah, I suck with Reaper too, so I'm trying to figure out how to friggin' change where my lines show up on the grid. Like, I know how to do it in Pro Tools and Ableton and Logic and like 4 other DAWs, but not this one. Snap grid. Oh shit, I think I found it. Just give me a bar. Just give me the bars. There we go. Alright, how did I just do that? So this is the one problem with Reaper is like, okay, it's in options. Alt L. Like, Reaper's amazing because it's so powerful. Oh, thanks for the host. Shit. Hooking it up. Yeah, like Reaper's so powerful, but like you have to be so on point to remember where everything is in the fucking menus because there's so many options for everything. Like, but I guess I'll get used to it. I got used to Pro Tools. It only took like 4 years. Wait, where the fuck did it go? Oh yeah, it was up here. I didn't see a fraction, and so I freaked out. Oh, you can have a swing grid. You can set your snap distance. That's probably overkill. Alright, whatever. So let's make things duplicate. Whoa, what did I do? I don't know why that happened, but that was pretty sweet. Alright. Trying to get like this whole selection thing. There we go. And then it just stops. Oh yeah. Go get your bed sheets. That shit's important. Alright, so let's maybe get rid of this one. I want to figure out a way to like make this into like some sort of intro. I want to like time stretch the shit out of it. How do you do that? Stretch marks. Nice. Maybe this would be a good time to watch some Kenny G tutorials, because like I said, I want to kind of flip through working at Reaper and watching tutorials tonight. So I hope you're into that, because we about to figure some shit out. So we are looking to stretch things. Alright, Kenny G, tell me how it is. Oh my god. I don't know why these fucking videos won't load off this site. There we go.
Okay. Next, we're going to check out stretch markers in Reaper. Now, stretch markers
I'm gonna turn my
allow
mic
us to
off.
stretch a media items or
I'm
a
actually
audio,
turn my cam off for
either
a second
longer
too.
or shorter
I'll
to
be
adjust the
back.
timing or even the pitch. This can be used for many different things, from matching our performances to the grid or matching our performances to other tracks, so they line up better. Say a background vocal to match the lead vocal for timing reasons. And it could also be used for fixing small sections or even very large ones, section by section. So let's see how to do it. We have a guitar track here, and in the first section, it's a bit at a time. Let's hear it. Notice how it's rushing? It's a bit early compared to the drums.
Dude, what the fuck is with this
Let's hear it
buffering?
again.
Hold on. This shit's ridiculous. We're gonna watch this in the YouTubes. Clearly is superior technology. Alright. Goodbye.
Okay. Next, we're going to check out stretch markers in Reaper. Now, stretch markers will allow us to stretch our media items or our audio, either longer or shorter, to adjust the timing or even the pitch. This can be used for many different things, from matching up performances to the grid or matching up performances to other tracks, so they line up better, say a background vocal to match the lead vocal for timing reasons. And it could also be used for fixing small sections or even very large ones, section by section. So let's see how to do it. We have a guitar track here, and in the first section, it's a bit at a time. Let's hear it. Notice how it's rushing? It's a bit early compared to the drums. Let's hear it again. So let's fix it with stretch markers. To create stretch markers, we'll just zoom in, click the area where we want to put one, and then right click and go down here to stretch markers, and we could choose add stretch marker at cursor. Or we could do it with the keystroke, Shift W. Just choose this, and a stretch marker is created right here. And we could grab it to stretch our audio. Now if we just create one, watch what happens. Let's zoom out. All the audio stretches together. In most cases, we don't want that behavior. So it's a good idea to create a few, or at least 3, before we start out. For example, let's say we're trying to just fix this one note. If we put a stretch marker here, and another one right here, when we adjust this one, it's not going to affect anything outside these markers. So if we zoom out, everything on this side of this marker and this side of this marker isn't being affected. So we can stretch it, and it only affects the timing or the pitch of this note. So it's a good idea to create safe areas that won't be adjusted. So let's fix the timing for this whole section over here to match with our drums that are on the grid. To clear all this, just select this, right click, go to stretch markers, go to stretch markers in selected items, and just remove them. And that removes all our stretch markers in that item. Now this is important because this function is non-destructive. Anything we do to it can be undone at any point. So we're not committing to it. Now there's another way of creating stretch markers, and it's a little bit faster. Using a modifier, let's put one over here, and instead of hitting Shift W, on the PC, hold down Control and Alt, and on the Mac, hold down Command and Option, and just click, and it creates a stretch marker. And let's put another one right over here, so that everything to the right of this marker isn't going to be adjusted. I consider them safe sections. So now let's fix the timing of these transients. Let's zoom in, put one right here, and then stretch it so that the transient is right on the grid. Now right now, we have snapping turned on, so it's going to snap to the grid. We can turn it off, and it doesn't snap, so we can place it more freely. But for this purpose, I'm going to leave snapping on. Let's do the same thing to this transient. Place one in and drag it to the nearest grid.
Oh, I know. His accent is hilarious. Like, I lived in Boston for a year, and like, I couldn't walk down the street without laughing at people. those East Coast accents are just the best. I love them. Like, the magicianry with the A's and the R's is just completely excellent. Alright, hold on, let me figure out how to OBS again. And yeah, I'm just watching this tutorial here, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I figured I might as well share my education with the masses. Let's see, I don't need any of these. There. Alright, I'm fading in here. But I think I figured out everything I want to know from good old Kenny G. So let's get back to Reaper. Basically, I just want to know how to stretch stuff, so... Sounds... Oh my god. Don't do that. Sounds like I just hit Control Alt and like click. Alright, that adds like a safe, so, well... I always called it building a wall. So it sounds like all the regular rules apply with warping as far as like how Pro Tools works. Where you gotta build like a wall to the left and to the right of where... What the fuck? Why is it over here? I mean, I approve of that. Maybe this will be my intro noise. It's pretty much what I was looking for anyway. Okay. Ooh, a ghost. No, but seriously, why is this fucking thing over here? I wanted it, like... Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I need to, like, drag this away so I can zoom in and find out where the friggin' start point is. Oh, maybe if I select the point where I want to... Yeah, maybe that'll work. So also I can do Shift W? Apparently not. Can I just like add one manually? Alright, there we go. Because basically I just want to add one at the end and then stretch with that. It won't let me. Why will you not let me? Turn this snap to grid shit off. We'll just do it right here. There we go. Alright. So what does this sound like currently? Well, that isn't much stretching I can do. What the hell? Oh no. Clearly I have no idea what I'm doing here. Try to do what? I don't like all. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to just like extend it out super bad. Oh yeah, that's cool, Kevin. No, it's like I'm happy that you even showed up in the first place. Like you could leave, and I'd be thrilled that you showed up. So yeah, no worries about lurking or whatever. You need to get Reaper on your dad's laptop. It's my dad. Wow, dude, that must be a slow-ass laptop, because the one thing I've noticed about Reaper, and I've known about Reaper so far from everybody talking about it, is like the CPU usage is nothing, so that must be some fucking 90s laptop you got. Why loops? Because I don't know how to make dance music. Like, I come from an all audio recording back. Like, I'm used to recording blues bands and shit, right? Like with, you know, bass and drums and all that stuff, and everything has microphones and 1 gig of RAM. Nice. So yeah, like, I don't know what people use. I guess everybody uses samples. I fucking downloaded this sample pack thing. Where the fuck was it? It just has like a bunch of cheesy ass like sounds. Like clap 808. Hold on, we're gonna listen to all of these at once because it's fun. Oh no, how did I do it before? Hold on. I have a plan. Yes, this is it. So these are the samples I got. Yeah, so like, are 808s cheesy to use, or do people use them all the time still? Like, I don't know. I don't want to do like cheesy shit. I remember liking that heavy one. Well, I made like my own kick. I took like 4 of these and like, oh, they are used all the time still. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm trying to like acclimate myself to like the different genres of dance music and stuff. Like I was watching EDC live streams all weekend, like fucking trying to figure out what's what and what I like and what I don't. I don't know. So like some of these samples seem cheesy, but some of them seem pretty cool. Yeah, just the kicks, okay. So yeah, that's like the sweet sample pack I was gonna start with. But I'm used to like sound designing and stuff. Like it's natural for me to like get in there and like dick with comps and EQs and like saturation and all that stuff. The thing I gotta learn is all the automation that you have to put in. Like, I don't know if I can get like some sort of filter after the fact that'll just affect my audio, or if I have to have it like on a MIDI track, you know. That's cool. So anyways, what was I doing here? Like here, I want to fuck with this. The other thing I need to learn is like all of my plugins are different because I'm so used to using the Pro Tools plugins. So I don't have those anymore. I just have all these other VSTs that like I barely ever use because you couldn't use VSTs on Pro Tools. To make an 808 bass, use a sine and distort it and then EQ it. So just like a sine wave synthesizer. All right. Who's chat? Somebody's Twitch channel, like their about things, has something where you're just like, all you have to do is get like a mic and then say wow into it and then like tune it down. That's how you make a kick. I think it's a joke though. I'm hoping I took it as a joke. Alright, so what do I want? Oh, I want to EQ this a bit. EQ. EQ. Is that supposed to have like a fancy name? Like React Q or something? I don't know. Anyways. I want you to make loopings. I don't know if I want it this high passed. Also, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Yeah. No one does that except for memers. Well, fucking sign me up then, dude. I'm just gonna make meme beats all day. That's the one I was using is the good one. All right, sweet. Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out, lurking. Hopefully, I'll get faster at this shit. It'll be a little more entertaining later. Right on, dude. Alright, I want to add some like delay or something to this too. I also think I just want to record like me doing this. Yeah, how can I grab that? Well, let's make a new track. I guess I would just record. No? Oh wait, I gotta set it to this. Oh shit, yes. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't feed back on itself. I guess we'll find out. Is that like super loud? I wasn't even like checking my outputs. Oh, that's fine, don't worry. Alright, let me get rid of the selection thing. Back to home. Although I didn't really want it to start playing. That's not what I wanted at all. Let's go way over here. Oh, I guess I can't dingle around with this while I record, can I? Alright, so let's record somewhere else. Let's see if I can record in Ableton, maybe. Let me make a new track. Oh shit. It'll only let me do like... Why won't it let me pick though? Let me do Azio. Or Azio. Oh, you son of a bitch. Audio input device. I don't want my stupid webcam mic. I don't want this. Or do I? Maybe I can get away with this. Although it'll probably be noisy. Oh yeah, that's bad time. Although if I mute it there. Alright, so let me mute my mic, because obviously I'm causing a bunch of noise. Dude, go get your raid boss. That sounds fucking important. Alright, mic is muted. Alright. Let's see if that worked. Although I think I didn't mute my mic. I might have to do that all again. Like I did mute it, but not in the right place. Alright, so let me turn recording off. It is a little ear rapey. I kind of like that though. Alright, so let's get this thing out of here. I'll just drag it into this folder. Oh, I didn't name it again. Shit. So this is 1-7-audio.alc. Wait, I don't want ALC. What the fuck's ALC? That's not a format I can use. You son of a bitch. What if I drag it into a clip? Oh, here I can... Well, actually, let me listen to it without... I want to see how much noise is on this thing. Because there's obviously some space to listen to. So I'm going to mute my mic again. Oh yeah, that's horrible. Okay, we're gonna redo this. I fucked up. Sorry. Oh my god. Alright. So I need to mute my mic here and not just on OBS. So I'm gonna do that now and then I'm gonna replay this thing. We're gonna record. It's gonna be amazing. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Let's listen back to that. Alright, I see a lot more silence on the waveform, so I think we did it right this time. I can actually just drag these up. Maybe. I guess I have to put it in loop mode. There we go. Oh, it drags right to the transient. Look at that. Look at you, Ableton. You fancy piece of software. Alright, so I have to unmute this. Unarm it. Alright, sweet. So I'm going to drag this to a clip. I'm going to crop the clip. I'm going to drag it into this. No, wait. Fuck this shit. I'm going to rename it. High pitched thing. Alright, we'll drag that in there. Oh, I think it's on my desktop. Oh my god, there's so many folders. Oh, there it is. Wait, why is it ALC? What the fuck is ALC? It's not cool, man. So you think Ableton's like your friend until this shit happens. No. Like I did the exact same workflow to move this in here that I did with everything else. What the fuck? But these are all like AIF files. AIF. But these are unusable, shitty, not sound files. Why? You want Ableton? Yeah, dude, Ableton's fucking so expensive. That's why I have this shitty Live Light 8 version. Oh, cause, oh. Alright, I guess we'll just record into Reaper like we've been doing with everything else. I guess that's what we did last time. I guess I'm going down the same stupid rabbit hole, aren't I? Yeah. Dude, light version squad. Yeah, I got the launch key, but I use it. Just not tonight. But it's over there in my live rig. I hardly ever use like the little fucking buttons though. Alright. So I need to mute all this shit. I need to fucking record on this guy here. And then we're gonna start recording. I'm gonna mute my mic again. I didn't realize I had looped. It's like, damn, this thing's long. I didn't remember going this long with it. But there we go. Now we got plenty of intro garbage here. Let me do this. Split. Frig you. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna go like mess with delay next. Yeah, definitely some sort of time spacey reverby delay. You know, the good stuff. Oh, I don't. What is this window? I double click on everything and then this window pops up and then I exit out because I don't want it. This is like being in the Snap 2 mode in fucking Pro Tools. Like, it's useful maybe one day out of a month. I don't need it every time I double click. You sons of bitches. Anyways. So let's put some effects on this bad boy. So usually I use like fucking Pro Tools tape echo, so again, I have no idea where to go. I have a lot of like amp simulators. I guess I have my my Rev X Yamaha reverbs. That's hilarious. But yeah, I saw you said, what is it? IMMS, LMMS? What the fuck? I'm dumb. Spell it out for me. I feel like I've heard of every DAW by now, but somehow that one doesn't spring anything to mind. Oh, it's free, nice. It's not for like Linux or some shit, right? Oh, it is. See? I knew there's a reason I didn't know it. But that's the thing, usually Linux stuff like ends up being the best. I should like get on that fucking gravy train at some point. It's extremely difficult to use. Oh, go on with the features. That's what I look for by DAWs. Hard mode. What the fuck? Now I'm interested. Let's find this shit. IMMS DAW. Did you mean MMMS DAW? Fucking capitalize your name every time, you bastards. Otherwise it's just confusing. Wait, no. It wouldn't be confusing because the I in lowercase is dotted and I'm just dumb. Never mind. Let's make music. Making beats. Oh shit. So we're beat focused, are we? Oh wait, I think I've seen people use this on some streams before. It already looks better than Reaper. So this is like definitely like a dance focused program then. This ain't something I'm gonna like record live drums into. Oh, so you get like a lot of instruments with it right out the box. That's pretty cool. Making beats has never been more extremely difficult to use. Oh, I want to watch the video now. I'm a sucker for video. I kind of dig these lo-fi graphics. It's very Winamp. Oh, Land Spa. I don't know if that's important, but I like the acronym. Oh, I have that plugin. It's free. None of the built-in samples are good. Yeah, I'm not saying the music is a turn-off, but the music's pretty much a turn-off. But no, that looks pretty fucking cool. I mean, I don't know. The thing I've learned about DAWs is they all pretty much do the same shit with different wrappers on them, and like, it's all about like what that little extra set of features that makes them unique fits to your workflow. So I can't tell people that one is better than the other, you know? Like, Zine Add Sub FX. Is it free? I like free things. Oh, it's open source. I like that even better. Boom. Yeah, Reaper, like, at least Reaper's only like $60, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's fuck with this sound. Oh my god. Do I have any, like, goddamn delays? I don't have time to look at all this shit. Oh, floaty. That's all you have to say. Oh, look at these elite graphics. I'm gonna turn this down to suppress the ear rape. Yeah, we're gonna up the mix. Definitely up the feedback. Oh, does it have horrible MIDI? That sucks. Like, I've been finding myself using way more MIDI than I'm usually accustomed to. But I haven't really messed with the MIDI in it yet. I'm just learning the audio stuff right now. Oh, this is kind of cheesy. I don't know, warp. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. I like that, but I don't like when it builds enough to kill you. I don't need it to sound like a fire alarm. Just hang out in the background. Alright, 93 is too much. Sorry. I guess 86 is too much. Let's try 83. Is that one of your own songs? I remember that name, ironically generic. I've not played it. It'll probably save us from this ear raping. Oh, you're remixing this? Nice. Well, it's the biggest, baddest LMMS collab ever created. Fuck yeah. I'm out of beer. That's fucking awesome. That's what I need to aspire to. Oh, sweet. It's even more twinkly now. I don't even know what half these things do. What the fuck is left, right, offset? Why wouldn't I just want it to be panned regular? Why is the default at 98%? What the fuck is a pre-filter clamp? These are not normal settings. You probably would have killed on that collab, dude. Like, your fucking songs are great. Oh yeah, I forgot about your laptop. I would tell you to like start streaming and like get donations, but you probably can't stream if your laptop fucking can barely play the DA or the DAW. Let's revisit this warp stuff here. Yeah, it's very dog whistly right now. Let's throw an EQ on here. This is gonna be a weird ass noise. Wait, what? You went from 1 gig to 128 gigs of RAM? Motherfucker, that is a step up. That's amazing. Like, you didn't even stop at 64. That's like 1 to 128 real quick. So, I think I'm gonna fucking chill out and enjoy the rest of my night here. But I'm gonna throw everybody over to Scene of Action because I know he's playing right now. I'm probably gonna go watch him. So it's been fun. And I'll be on, I know I'm gonna be on Thursday night, 8:30 maybe. Although I said that tonight, I started at like 9:30, so whatever. But yeah, let's go raid Scene of Action. If you've never seen him, he's the shit. I don't know why I said that's fucking lame. I'm lame. I'm Colin. I'm Hikikomori. It's been fun. Alright, stream over. Later.